Welcome to our channel. Today we how to update your Google Calendar with Zapier step by step clearly. Start by logging into your Zapier account. If you don't have an account, you can create one for free. Next, click on the Make a Zap button on the dashboard. In the Choose a Trigger App section, search for and select the app that you want to connect to Google Calendar. Follow the prompts to select the specific event you want to trigger. Once you've selected the trigger, click Continue. Now, connect your chosen app to Zapier by signing in with your credentials. Afterward, test your trigger to ensure Zapier can pull in data successfully. Once the test is complete, click Continue. Now, move on to the Choose an Action App section. Search for and select Google Calendar. In the available action options, choose Create Detailed Event to update your calendar. Click on Continue to proceed. Next, connect your Google Calendar account to Zapier. You may need to grant permissions for Zapier to access your calendar. Once connected, click Continue again. Now, you'll need to customize the event details. Map the data from your trigger app to the appropriate fields in Google Calendar. Fill in the event title, date, time, and any other relevant information. If you want to add attendees, make sure to input their email addresses in the designated field. After filling out all necessary fields, click Continue. Test your action step to ensure everything works properly. If the test is successful, you'll see a confirmation message. Once you're satisfied with the setup, name your Zap. Finally, toggle the switch to turn your Zap on. Your Google Calendar will now automatically update with the specified events based on your trigger. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.